Well, hello, hello, this is Rosa, rcgkreations. How you doing? I'm bringing to you a Did You Know video. And this is powdered buttermilk. Okay, number one, why do powdered buttermilk? Okay, several reasons. Shelf storage lasts a lot longer than in the fridge. You save space because you don't have to worry about having a container in the fridge. And number three, the biggest thing for me, is you make as you need. That way you don't have to worry about it. So the easiest way to do it, okay, is to buy some kind of powder milk. I personally buy mine from Azure, okay, and I have another container that I put it in because I buy the bulk in the bulk. And for us, because we're empty nesters and we don't do a lot of breads and stuff, but you know, a lot of recipes, not just breads, but there's different recipes that require buttermilk. So it comes in this little bag, and I have it. I ordered, I think it was 2 or 3 of these, and I put the rest of them in a container for long-term storage. And then this is what I have left on this one. And I personally like to write on here just so I know how to bake it. Okay. And this is the actual instructions and the information and nutrition that I like to put and see. And this is where I label my container. So that way I'll know. So I'm good to go, I would say, for a good year. I'll have plenty of buttermilk powder to make my buttermilk as I need it. And of course, from time to time, especially if there's a good special, a good sale, I will buy the buttermilk at the grocery store in the dairy section. You know, but buttermilk, like anything else, milk, it doesn't last. If we don't use it enough, it's going to spoil and I'm going to end up wasting my money. So this way, I can make as I need or as I want. And it, you know, life happens. You just never know. So the easiest way to do this, and the recipe calls for, if you can, use a scale, some kind of a scale, because it's best if you weigh it. And I've already done this, just to save time on the video, because it's fairly simple. Is you're going to add 1 part powder to 9 parts of water. You can use tap water, bottled water, whatever water that you want to use. We do water storage, and it's time to recycle my jars of water. So, I'm going to show you this. So this is what we use for emergency water storage, and it's time to recycle. So I've got this jar that I'm going to keep here in the kitchen, so whenever I need to do anything, make anything whatsoever, whatever it is I'm making, Kool-Aid, drinks, punch, recipes, cooking meals, whatever, I'm going to use this bottled water before I'm going to use my tap water, because I need to recycle this jar, because these jars are good and they'll last, but they don't last forever. They'll get a little pinhole, and then you're going to have a water mess all over where it is that you store it. But you always want to have water, because you never know when something's going to happen. You're going to need extra water. So 1 part of powder and 9 parts of water. Yeah, I did that right. And you just measure it. And then you measure it, and then you could either put it all in a blender and blend it. You can use an emulsion blender. I just used my little frother one, because for me it was easy, because I'm making a small batch right now. Okay, and that was it. And I just poured in my cup how much it needed. And I did 1 part of powder, 3 parts of water, and I ended up with 3 wide mouth quart jars that I went ahead and labeled it. And I put these lids instead of the metal lids, because these are going to go in the fridge. And I do plan on having some, going to be using all this probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So this is going to stay more than shelf stable in my refrigerator. Okay, and I labeled everything so that way if hubby makes something, he needs it, he already knows. And I didn't bother by dating it, because I know this is not going to last long. I know it won't. So I made 3 quarts, and I have a little bit more left, and I just wanted to show you, just for those who probably don't know what's going on, because we never know when there's a brand new person learning how to do all this, because I'm 63 and I'm just now learning how to do this. It's been about a year now, but I'm getting there. So you just put your powder in, add your water, then you just mix it up. And this is just a little frother. And then you just mixes it all up. Make sure you get all the flour. You don't want any clumps or nothing. And it's gonna get foamy, but then the foam will settle. Okay? And then you're done. And your powdered buttermilk is ready to roll. So you can actually, I wouldn't drink this, because I would drink it when it's cold, because I'm not much of a milk drinker. But you could definitely put this in a bowl of cereal, add it to your oatmeal, put it in as a glass of milk, just to drink milk. If you have like cookies or something, you want a glass of milk. This is great. It's buttermilk. Can't beat that. And I'm going to show you the separation part. You see how I told you that it was all nice and fluffy, frothy? Okay, and that's the little bubbles. Those will settle down. And let me show you. See that? That with time will settle. So that's just the way it's supposed to be, because you did an electronic item, and it made it fluffy. Anyway, this is my take on how to make and why to make powdered buttermilk. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.